my name is Simbo, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time, we were basically finishing our oil production thing. We actually got the upgrade for it. We got the motors that we needed for it, and we upgraded it here. And now I think we're just basically trying to find another milestone and then preparing to find the rest of the oil over on that other side. So that's what we're gonna try to do here. I would say the first thing that we should look into, I've seen the manufacturer. These actually help with our phases as well. If we look at this other part here, we can also see that you could go for package stuff, but that's not necessarily something that we necessarily need right now, especially with our power the way it is. And then the gas filter stuff, that's just something I would like to have in general. Let's just do this. Let's do industrial manufacturing. That's good. All right. Looking around, there's straight up a fire spitter over there. Let's take care of this. Oh crap! You're a blue spitting one. Oh my gosh. It's fine. We're just cooling out. We got to get used to fighting because we're going to be doing a lot of that today. So just sit back. I mean, like, you can relax if you want, but it's going to be kind of hard to with how much stuff is going to be going on. At least that's what I think is going to happen. We're basically going to get bombarded by all the enemies that we had before. Like that fire spitter respawned. That wasn't there before, I'm pretty sure, but who knows? Am I right? Like, who knows at this point? All right, so let's see here. Has the pod returned? It takes 5 minutes for the pod to return. I want to kind of empty out our stuff. I'm going to put in this next one with the computer and the modular engines as our next thing. However, I don't know how to get the plastic, or is that like what's that other thing? Let's see, what was that other thing called? The rubber plastic. We have a motor factory kind of working here, and we also have cable. So yeah, we just don't know how to get the other two. But I have a pretty big feeling that it's probably because we need the, what's it called? We need the chocolate, not the, I don't know what chocolate came to my head. But we need the oil and chocolate, you know, they're kind of the same thing if you squint at it. Anyway, feeling good, feeling nice, feeling pretty purty. So first things first, gotta empty our inventory. Basically get everything out that we don't need on this trip, because we would hate to lose anything that we didn't mean to bring. You know? Also, I also realized that unauthorized hostility. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, there's definitely a hatcher or two in here. Just gonna ignore it for now. That's a burb. And then, if I can remember correctly, offline player. Hey, he's labeled now. The guru is labeled. Let's go. I don't know why he's known as offline player, but he is. Okay, is everything safe over here? I think so. I think we're all good here. All right. I'll just move on as if nothing happened. All right, so what do we need to get rid of? We have all this coal and iron on us. We don't necessarily need any of that. So where do we keep all of our ore? Oh, here. That's a good spot. All of this. The sulfur, extra sulfur we don't need. We don't necessarily need motors where we're going. Let's take a look at what we're going to be building over there too. Because we're going to need, power lines and power poles. All right. I'm putting down 5 just so I can know what we need out of it. We're probably going to need, because we're going to bring the power lines all the way over there. I don't want to click on the refinery. I just want what's in the refinery. We're probably gonna need a refinery. It refines fluid or solid parts into other parts. So this looks like maybe it's a constructor for fluids, something like that. Probably put the oil in, it comes out with 2 other things, kind of a thing. Sounds good. Sounds nice. How much power does this take? 30 megawatts compared to the 4. Holy crap. This guy's a chonker, man. How are we gonna make, so, because don't we have to refine the oil to become fuel for fuel generation and stuff like that? Or Am I wrong here? I don't know. That sounds kind of rough, but we got the oil extractor. Oil extractors require, this is important, encased industrial beams. We do actually have a lot of encased industrial beams from like our initial build of the iron mine, but not a whole lot. All right. So where are we gonna bring this power from? How about you? You seem good. Now, they're probably gonna have some sort of thing here, so I'm just gonna do this. Over here. Now, if I can remember correctly, the oil that we're looking for, if I can memorize what freaking keys are what for like 1 second. I'm pressing V, I promise you. Okay, I guess it resets if you didn't do it that day or whatever. I thought it was still on oil. It's down this way. All right, here we go. Wire too long. I feel like I'm gonna be attacked and I'm gonna hate myself. But it has to happen. This has to happen. If we want to survive, it has to happen. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I know these guys. I know of you. Ow. Man, these guys do a crap ton of damage, man. I definitely don't like the damage that they do. Oh, I'm gonna die, straight up. Ah! All right. Okay, this is not a clubbing thing. Like, you gotta be careful with this somehow. Like, why did they make them all more dangerous? Okay, there we go. We got rid of that. So then we gotta focus on... Okay, so these guys are gonna come straight at me, right? Ugh. I'm trying to, like, basically understand their patterns, because I think that's the whole point. Like, once you understand their patterns, they're not nearly as scary. But damn if they aren't still terrifying to see. Wire too long. When is it not too long? All right, there. Right. Where are we going? We want to go out this way, this way, this way. Okay. Wire too long. Okay, we'll do this. Then here. All right. Spider Valley. Spider Valley. Not Spider Valley. It will probably become Spider Valley, but right now it's just okay. I swear, I need to use F instead of whatever. I keep pressing right click because that's like my quick cancel, but it's not quick cancel, it's slow cancel, especially if I'm being attacked. Let's see. I'm gonna get across over here. I'll just use concrete. Not in zoop mode. All right, hold on. Okay, my cat is deciding to do the thing where he's like, "Oh, I want to go inside or go outside." I think whenever he meowed there, he's like, "I don't like being rushed." Boy, if you don't get your butt. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. We took 2 damage. We're gonna focus on our rebar gun real quick. And then we're gonna go over to those spitters and handle that. We're fine. Ah! Alright, well, it was too late by the time I realized. By the time I realized that it was all over. Thank you for the nuts. Okay, restock our rebar. We only have 43 left. So we still got to use this kind of sparingly. Okay, so these guys are okay. I can handle these guys. Ow! Get wrecked. All right, where's the other one? There you go. All right. Spitters are fine. I'm okay with spitters. It's the spiders that suck the most. Okay. Where is the stuff I'm looking for? It's across this ocean. And you know I'm definitely going to swim there. Definitely going to swim there. Not going to try to do anything else other than swim there. Obviously going to swim there. This is kind of oceanic. You know? Kind of like oceany. Oceany. Oceany? It's okay if we use resources up here, as long as we're on the roll here. Where is Okay. I'm scared because I don't know if there's like island spiders. Like, are there spiders with like, you know, some luau stuff? Oh, by the way, they can jump. So I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, hello, spitter. Okay, that was some big thumps. I would like to reduce the noises of the animals real quick. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, look how many spitters there are, man. Oh, but we're so close to oil. All right, let's just go. They're not that scary. They're not that scary. Just ignore them. They're just here to fuck with you, man. They're not here for anything else other than that. Let's go, oil. Okay. Oh boy, that's a big boy. Okay. All right. What do we do? That's a big boy. So to me, what we do with big boys is we shoot at it. We shoot at our big boys. Is he leaving? Okay. Normal. Okay. We got a normal one, boys. We got a normal one. All right. So in other words, we just need to start by getting a class 4 foundation. Fix it standard. And then have the extractor. And then we'll be able to claim it. This is the refinery. Claim it! Claim it! Okay, so wait, where are we going? Which side? I'm assuming this direction? Maybe this way then? Like this? And then we'll climb this. Ha! Now I have the high ground! Ha ha ha! It's normal though. So we'll probably need to expand a little more though. It'll be okay. We basically got what we came for. Really fast actually. So that's really good. What next? I didn't plan this far ahead. Oh crap, you know what we forgot? Oil is a liquid, guys. So guess what we need for liquids? We need pipes. We brought like the actual steel pipe stuff too. We just didn't actually bring the other stuff. We could find the other ones though. Oh, there's one over there and then one. Oh, that one over there. Okay. I feel like if I don't make use of that somehow and like I'm gonna be pretty dumb for it. So that's the thing though. I think what should happen is we basically work off of one oil extractor for each of the buildings. Like that should be a building and that should be a building. Then they all kind of like have their own generation kind of thing. We might need to start using pumps to go up more. Even though it's kind of hard to pump upwards. I don't know. Because I feel like if we try to connect all of them together, it'll take, ooh, excuse me, way more space. It'll take way more space to actually do that in the end. Anyway, going down. So let's keep track of them first. If I had been thinking I've rated with my own view. It's okay. I don't need to be rated. But thank you for the thought. It's the thought that counts, am I right? All right, so I gotta take care of myself here. I can't. All right, go up. I don't like these things. They take way too much damage. Oh! Okay, spitter. All right. Ah! Run off. Run away. Inhale. All right. Run back. Oh man, if only the chainsaw. If only. If only, am I right? Ah! I don't even know what hit me there. I know what hit me, I just don't want to believe it. Fuck! Alright. I shouldn't be using my inhaler so much, but here I am. Alright. Claim the zone for yourself. All right, so this is the next oil thing. Since we can actually try to link it if we wanted to, but I'm not going to, like I said. All right. Hello, doggo. Okay, so we're gonna build the oil extractor first. And I want to focus it in, I think, this direction? The building music comes on with an enemy right next to me. They're like, oh my god, he's like a pro. He's not scared at all. Bro, if you do not like smell my sweaty pits right now. They sing a different story is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, anyway. I think that's TMI. Shot fired. Reload. Shot fired again. Man, if I do not get an upgrade for this gun at some point. Is he even getting hit? He's trying to find me. Stop moving. Is he just gonna... Is he shrugging it off? No, he's getting hit. I'm using too much rebar. How much of this is this gonna hit? Yeah, there we go. Call me the best sniper in the West. Also, I also forgot the wiring stuff as soon as I started fighting. All right, we're good. Okay, so that's like 2 extractors. That's 2 full extractors for our use now. So we just need the last extractor over here. Okay, this one. I think that's uranium. I'll stay away from that. Oh, right, this guy. All right, you guys think I can handle it? It's one of the big ones, but it should be okay. Let's go. Ooh, okay, you're big. You are big. Oh God, clipping. Hello, clipping. Clipping. Yeah, that's new. Can I get your loins now? I earned your loins. Thank you. I earned this. Don't lie to me. I did earn that. Okay, so these guys get protected by the stupid Oh, are we regenning right now? Oh my god. Never mind. Devs are great. Devs are amazing. Devs are the most amazing people in the world. I cannot believe they included regen. Thank you. Regen at this health? Are you kidding me? All right. Hello, Bruce. I'm just your neighborhood ne'er-do-weller. Okay. So, what we can do now is get the last oil extractor here. Oh, right. We got to do our fix-it strategy, which is 4. There we go. Actually have to chop this down for sure. That's a new noise. That's a lot quieter, right? A lot quieter. All right, anyway. Good to see, good to hear. All right, so then we have the I'm downright proud of you. Well, thank you so much. But you should realize that I have not faced a single spider yet, which is, you know, amazing to me, but probably not to the status quo of me getting better at seeing them. They're really good at placing them, I'll tell you that much. So we have, I think we're gonna continue on with the idea that I want, which is basically to, here, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go back and forth and I'll connect them. I'll just have this here and then I'll just go around it. That you're using foundations? Oh. I've been using foundations for longer than that though. Okay, come on. I'm trying to connect the lines here. Hold on. I guess I haven't used them supremely well. I do want to make like a good looking build, at least one of the good looking builds, but I just don't really have the, well, I don't know. I think I'm gaining the mental space for it. Okay. We'll have this go up here. I'm happy that we got rid of all the mobs, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have to fight all the mobs again in the next update. Because they're already talking about update 7. I'm like, oh, come on. I thought you said the updates would slow down. I'm not that I don't want them to continue working on the game or anything. It's just like, you know, I'd like to accomplish this and then come back whenever 1.0 comes out. But, you know, that might not be a thing because I'm too slow at stuff. Excuse me? Oh, I know what's happening. I pressed the goddamn tilde button. Anyway, I wonder if you can like turn that off, debug mode. Let's see, where's the foundations? Okay, ramp. We actually don't need this ramp. We just need a way back up. I swear to God, ramp if you do not. Okay, who? What was that? Okay, I need to stop. Okay, I swear. You know what? There. Why is this so finicky? Why is this being so finicky right now? I have no idea why that was such a stressful thing for me to do. Anyway. Erase. Copy. That's all I wanted to do. Was just to make this ramp. But I took so much time doing it. Alright, that should be enough. This is a man-made ramp after all. So we're gonna basically use this this path here as a immediate walk towards that. This is actually not that bad to get to. At first I thought it was gonna be hell. But it is gonna suck trying to get from here to the with an explorer or anything like that. So we are probably, like, if you want like a train or anything, we're probably gonna need to do something different. We do need piping. That's the reason why we're going back here, because we need like the copper sheets for piping, and we have a ton of copper sheets. So it's actually pretty good for us if we try to do this now. Wire's too long. Wire's too long. I'll remove the wirings whenever we actually have stuff that we're doing. Wire's too long. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Connect. Awesome. Great. I'm looking around like I'm doing some double takes. I'm like, anybody here? Better not try to fuck with me, man. I'm on a different level. Different mainframe, different mindset. on the Sigma grind set. Anyway. If I could have my zoot mode back, that'd be great, but I didn't realize it until it was too late. Okay. So far so good. That's really good for us, right? So we basically were able to get a direct path to our oil. Even connected the power up to it, which is great. All we need to do now is just kind of have to plan out how that oil is going to be used and stuff. Our guru guy has a thing. He's now an offline player. He's always been a player, but now he's just an offline player. You know, he plays you, and then you know, whenever you try to reach him back, he's like, he's just offline. See you later. We have the rest of this done. We have I think what we want to do now, right, is just extend this out this way. Five, 4. I think this might be okay. We're probably gonna like do like a right angle turn or something like that. That might be a good idea. So yeah, I guess we didn't need the Explorer where we were going. I'd really like the new sound for the thing, man. It's a lot nicer to listen to and use. Because every time I like use it, it's always like just like breaks your eardrums. All right, so that's the oil extractor. I don't want to go this way. We're going up this way. I'm going to remove this again. Out of the way, please. How come it won't? I'd like to get rid of this. I guess I was just out of its hitbox. That's fine. Look, if it wants to fight me, it'll fight me. All right, we don't need to worry about fighting it right now. So how are we gonna do this? This takes up about 120 meters cubed per minute. 120 per minute. That's how much it takes up, right? And we are going to put in a refinery that turns this. That's the output. We want the input, right? I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna kind of look at it, you know? This is probably not how I wanted this to go. We need a refinery. Maybe right here. Like we're just testing things out, right? And okay, we can make fuel, which is like our main thing, right? To increase our power. Residual fuel. We need heavy oil residue to do that. Okay, we can't do that. But if we take in crude oil, which I think that's what this extracts. Yeah, we take in crude oil. We put in the crude oil, we'll end up with 4 meters cubed full of fuel and 3 polymer resin. And then we have this other thing that can make plastic. And then there's other things that can make rubber. Rubber also requires crude oil, and so does plastic. But plastic can be made off of polymer resin and water. And okay, so this is good. This is good. We have 3 of these, right? Actually, I didn't check the actual viability of this. That one's normal, right? So what about this one over here? This one over here is 240. So this is better. Actually better than the one over there. And then the one on the far back one, our far away one over here, I think that's normal as well. Yeah, this one's normal. So this one over here, since it's next to the water, we can use that to our advantage, and maybe actually build over on top of the water and have an extractor kind of help it out. That might be a good idea. I'm liking that idea. Basically speaking, we're just gonna get rid of all the we're gonna use this to grant us enough stuff that doesn't require water, and then whatever does require water, we'll have that be our main one. So in other words, we don't need to worry about this right now. Give me back my concrete. I don't want this anymore. I want the one that's nearby the water, because that's the one that's the most complex. Ah, autosave. Give me my refinery back too. You're not good enough. All right, there we go. Off we go. It's kind of weird how oil's on beaches, but I get it. I don't know where oil actually comes from, so maybe that's where they come from, beaches. But isn't like the whole thing we're supposed to keep oils out of like the beaches and the waters and stuff? So it's like kind of weird when you think about it. All right. So first things first, we have two major products only on the Gulf Coast. Oh. So it's specific to the type of coast. So it's not like every beach has oil. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? They built the map. Didn't I say I want to build over the water? So I guess I don't want it this way. In fact, I probably want to delete the oil extractor and replace it. Like that. That was a joke about the real world. Oh. I am so out of the loop when it comes to real world shit, man. I don't know anything about the real world anymore. The real world is basically like an anime now, man. Every day something new happens and you're just like, is that really happened? Did that really just happen? I guess it did. Yeah, I guess this tree is no longer going to be a thing anymore. You don't care about that tree anymore. All right. I want to build out here towards this area so that way we can have more of a... Well, you know what? We could just lay foundations up to there, right? Why not? I mean, like, just have it just be this big room where the crude oil is all being... I just said that I wasn't going to do this, but looking at it, it feels like it'd be wrong if I didn't. So we're gonna have this come out. This pushes out 240. 240 needs to be separated by refineries. Refineries that I can just look up the actual splits here. Parts. We just need the. You know, I'm actually just gonna place the refinery down because it's a lot easier to look at. Okay. Things that take in crude oil. This takes in crude oil, and this takes in crude oil, right? But the rest of them don't take in crude oil. They take in water. Petroleum coke, that takes in the this, right? Carbon-rich material for distilled heavy oil residue. Used as less efficient coal replacement for aluminum refinement. Okay. Don't know what to do with that. But you had to explicitly ask for that. So maybe that's going to be the one on the other side, the 120 that we have over there. Anyway. So, in other words, we need to split this up to where we're making maybe like equal parts. 30 per minute there, and then like 30 per minute here. So it's all separated by 3. So in total, we need 240 divided by 3. 80. Okay. Wait, what? 38. Okay. I was like, wait a second, what? That many? I don't have that much. We probably won't be using that much initially, but I want to be able to have that much. Pumping up can't work. Pumping straight will work, so it's all going to be on the same level. And I guess we can try manifold type and centered, right? So if we want it centered, we probably want to use our pipes. And we want to start out with this, the pipeline Mark 1 auto. Do they have pipeline Mark 2? They have junction cross. Okay. I guess I want the junction cross first then. Maybe like 3 notches up, like here. And then this will split out. Okay. I mean, this is kind of raising up. If this is raising, well, let's see. Will this work? No. I don't care if it's colliding with that. We want to make sure we have enough room here. That's like iron, right? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care that that iron is there. We're generating so much iron, I don't know what to do with it. I'm not desperate for cogs of iron across the road. Okay, that should be good enough, right? Except it's not super centered. It's 8, right? So this is going to be split up 2 ways. So if anything, this is going to be the main one that splits into 2. So we probably want like one that's like what? I don't know how all this is going to be labeled. Okay, you know what? Let's move this up here. I would say like maybe this foundation is when we started up, like our refineries. We don't have that much to go off of. So I'm probably gonna have to go back again and grab the stuff. Excuse me, well, how come I can't do it? Oh, because I hit the goddamn button. The goddamn debug button. All right, refinery. Here. That takes a bit more than I would ask for. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to just keep it all in the same kind of place. Remember, these take 30 milliwatts a piece. Also, I put them the opposite direction. So, you know, very smart. Very smart. This is a guy with a degree. There. 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 And... oh, I just used a parachute on accident. I honestly thought it would be so much harder to get this far, but it wasn't. I'm happy about that. 5. Let's see. Or kilowatts or kilowatts? You mean megawatts? I mean megawatts. I think it's measured in megawatts, right? Yeah. Not that it really matters. We're not going that deep. It takes 15 energy Takes 30 energy. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see if I can keep it somewhat centered off of this. So if this was the center, maybe I scoot everything over a bit. I mean, it doesn't need to be aligned with a foundation. It just needs to be firstly aligned correctly with this, right? Okay, so this is where this is at, and I want it to be where this is at this is there. Maybe here? Or a little bit more to the left. I think here. Okay, that's what I want. And then we'll mimic this. So then, when we look at it straight on, it will be just like, it'll spread out in both ways. So, put one. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to need to start getting those industrial steel beams up and running soon. Like, this is not going to come without cost, you know? I'm almost out of concrete. Which, I mean, I've been running out of a lot more frequently recently. That's okay, though, because it's better. I mean, like, we have literally, like, so much concrete. I'm going to stand up over here and just use this as a lookout tower before, you know, jumping off. I'm just glad this isn't, like, above, like, a huge plane or something with how much I fall off of things. 2. There you go. Come on. Oh. Okay. Let's see. That's from the center. We got 1, 2. That's 3 there and 3 there. Okay. I think that's the last one on this side. And the last one on that side. All right, perfect. That's what we want to see. So then, like, even if we're not going to use all of it, let's set it up as if we are. And then I do remember that this is a thing. Oh, wait. I think, never mind. It's not a thing. What I was thinking of was not a thing. Okay, so then we want to split this to where the pipes go towards the end. I guess I don't need this one yet. I just need to make sure that there's always connection going back. So we want this to basically go all the way and then take a right turn into there, right? Just need this. And invalid placement? What do you mean invalid placement? It's because the stupid iron node. Get out of the way. I am building. Do not see me in my full plumber-esque attire trying to build things. Okay. I think this, if I was a betting man, I would say that this is going to be aligned about like right to here. So back up 2. What the heck? What are you doing? Just be normal. It's over there like bending its back. Maybe here? Is that good enough? Does that work? Is that a straight pole? Straight line? Right angle turn? That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we're here for. Alright, that's what we want to see. Gonna jump here. There? Is that great? I think that's right. Yeah. Man, this is very hard to see, to be fair. There? Is that right? Actually, don't know if this is right. I couldn't see both ways. All right. Since it's all splitting like the same way as usual, it should be fine. No, stop that. Okay, and we need foundations going towards the other direction as well. Okay, I might start this guy up. How much? It does take 30 megawatts. But I want to see that it all fills up, you know? That I'm not just doing this and it's not gonna work, you know? We have all the refineries plugged up. We're probably only gonna turn on like 2 of them, but we have them all plugged up. Half of these are going to be doing plastic, half of these are going to be doing rubber. I have no idea which one's more important, because I think we need them for each of the things anyway. No, not residual plastic, just plastic. And also another thing is, by having, okay, I can actually copy this too. Let's see, copy, all right. And then by having each of these do their own thing at first, and having the residual stuff that we need later, we can actually transfer some of these items back and all that stuff. So this should be all set up now. So then all we need left is this was plastic, right? So we're gonna do rubber, and we're gonna copy, paste. No, damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna do this normalize. It's probably quicker anyway. It's quicker on my hands. That's residual rubber. That's the reason why we don't do things with our hands. I'm not the first guy who's not good with their hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 here. There we go. So that's everything. That's how oil's gonna work. Spread it out. It's gonna be kind of even. I don't think this is like direct. This is more manifold than direct, but this is as direct as it can possibly get, in my opinion. Plus, it mentally makes sense in my head. So I guess that's the major point. It's simple, and hopefully it'll be effective. And I'm in the water. Oh man. Going up. Please let me back up. Also, it's gonna really suck if all those like fire breathers and stuff end up, you know, spawning again in the next update here, because I would hate to have to deal with that up here. We have 8 here. 8 different refineries. We have them all separated for plastic and stuff. So we basically need to grab its output and put those to use. One's outputting plastic, and one should be outputting fuel, right? Wait, what's... Oh, crap. Okay. This needs to output polymer resin for fuel, because otherwise we can't do any... What are we going to do with the heavy oil residue? What uses the heavy oil? Is it just a Coke? I guess so. Maybe we just put this all on fuel. That makes more sense. Why did I do it this way? I looked at it again and I didn't realize, but yeah, it totally makes sense for this all to be fuel at first, and then we'll take the polymer resin and make residuals off that fuel, because we want to start using fuel to generate power, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. Ugh. One day I'll get used to all the controls. Anyway, so yeah, all of this should be outputting fuel and polymer resin. Where's this fuel gonna go? Right? Like where's all this fuel gonna go? Because if it gets stuck in there, it won't operate anymore, right? First things first, we should probably No, we're going to link all these guys up, right? Maybe just the same way that it's linked up there. So just grab you. All right. So everything comes out through here. Everything pushes out at 1, outputs to 3. Then we can put other refineries here. Is that more oil? Yeah. I guess I just haven't touched that one yet. There's actually four oil spots here. This, that, and that. But I don't feel like battling for that now, but damn well I'm probably going to do something with it. We do need to extract water from here at some point, so it's probably gonna be like a pump up thing or pump down. Anyways, the conveyors don't have to worry about that kind of stuff, so that should be good enough. Fuel, do we have anything to use our fuel on to make the power that we're looking for? Coal generator, power storage. I don't think we do. That's kind of surprising. So in other words, we need our coal just kind of help us survive just this little bit longer. I thought we would have all that by now. But we don't. Okay, so what's next then? I guess I could try turning this on. How much power do we have available to want to turn this on? Let's see, where's our nearest power pole? Here. We have about, we're consuming about, like, at our peak, I'd say it looks like we're hitting hitting the thousands right now. So we could probably suffer a bit of power problems. I need to actually look at the menu. Our power itself, the oil extractor itself, will take 40, and each of the refineries will take 30. So that's 40 plus, if we did 2, that'd be 60, so that's 100 extra megawatts. 100 megawatts, could we handle that? Technically, that'd be 1100, but we would be putting it at the brink. But hopefully, we can do it to where we can get enough of this, enough of the fuel, and enough of the polymer resin to where we can use that for residual stuff. In that case, Wouldn't it be better to just go ahead and just go for the plastic? Because when we get more out of it, you get 20 out of this compared to the, 20 out of that. No. No, we should probably go with this. I don't know where we're going to put the heavy oil residue. Make that into petroleum coke? That's all I can think of. That's so rough. Because I know I'm going to be able to use fuel later. I don't know what we're going to use for this. I know that fuel is going to be used. It's a zero based thing. So I think we're just going to leave everything the way it is. We're going to go for fuel. We're going to capture that fuel, maybe into a container somewhere, and just continue capturing it as we go along. So like over here, for instance, this is where the fuel output's gonna be. So we take this. Oh, we're out of concrete. Okay, let's head back. This sand ore. Looks like sand ore to me. No, that's quartz. Okay. Wait, don't we need quartz? We need quartz for the whatchamacallits, the doohickeys, or the other whatchamacallits, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about. We need it for the crystal oscillators for the buggy. Right, I wanted to see if this was what we needed, because now I know that I want power. None of this gives us power. We're working on the oil. We're basically trying to make oil something that we can use. Oh, this is what we need to work on. Oh my gosh, it's behind this? Okay, so we have to upgrade our coal station now, actually. We don't have enough power to pursue this. Packaged heavy oil residue. Yeah, we don't have enough power to actually pursue this because it's behind industrial heavy modular frames, computers. We have encased industrial beams, and then 400 rubber. If we want to start using power with fuel generators, which is our goal right now. We want to switch power. So in other words, we want to go ahead and go with. I guess we have to focus on having that heavy oil residue somewhere. I think that's the case. We're just gonna have to store it. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. We don't like. It's supposed to be used with aluminum, and it's like a worse type of coal. So maybe off of that, we actually have another refiner that uses that to power us a little better over there. Maybe increase our power load like that. That feels weird, but you know, maybe it'll work. Like. Would that work? Like if we had a coal generator sticking out from our petroleum area, would that work? Anyway, but we're stuck with this is what I'm trying to say. We don't have a choice. So if we go from here, if we go and capture all this, in other words, we got to separate this in the right areas. The conveyors we can always clean out, but the pipes, those are the hardest. So I'm gonna start with these first two, and then connect them slowly, depending on how much we actually need. I think we can handle about 100 extra, and see how much that makes us. If I can actually get through there. Never mind, I can't get through there. I'm just not gonna try. All right, so we turn this guy on. The thing is, all of them are going to be backed up with fuel, but how they're going to be used is what's going to be different. I'm going to change. Okay, that's on. Then we're going to change the recipe to have plastic. And then one of these is just going to be rubber. And then as we go along, we're gonna just really hope it doesn't matter. like whatever we use for the heavy oil residue. So we have this, and we're gonna have this go into another refinery, I think. Can I do that real quick? Do we have enough for it? We do have enough for it. Because we can turn that into petroleum coke, and maybe that you can transfer that to someplace. Hopefully we can transfer it to someplace, because storing, I guess we can also just store the heavy oil residue. It's not that big of a deal. I just don't want to. Yeah, we'll just store it. Let's see. Organization, right? No? Transport? Logistics. Where? Wait, do we not have like a buffer for this? I thought we specifically got like fluid buffers. Am I wrong? I'm thinking about something else. Architecture? Hello? Anyone? You can keep like organization. Okay, there it is. I was like, I thought I was going crazy for a second there. Invalid aim location. I don't know where you think I'm aiming, but I'm definitely aiming in a wild location. It's because of the wire. That's what it is. There we go. I need you to align with this thing. All right, just, you know what? We'll do this. Which way is it going in? I don't even know. No? I don't know how much this is gonna make. I just hope it doesn't make too much, you know? Okay. This might be actually how it's powered, with power just sticking right out of it. Please forgive me. I'm trying my best. Okay. Okay. It looks like everything is flowing. There is probably some sloshing going on. But good thing is, we actually are getting the plastic that we need. Oh, and because of how this is working, I guess what's actually going to be carried all the way over here is plastic. And then once we actually do start up with some more stuff, I guess I want like an industrial thing. I don't know how much power we can go for anymore. Like, I feel like we're at our brink. You know? Okay, so it's creating plastic at a pretty fast rate, 20 per minute. Let's check out our power, see if we can even survive. See if we're gonna hear a bit of a breakage soon. We're conveniently a little bit higher. About like 1,000 megawatts total. We could try to add another one. Another 2. We just don't want it to pass capacity. I mean, we could let it pass capacity because we have all the batteries and stuff. But we don't want to. It's better for us not to. Plus, how are we doing on heavy oil residue? I'm kind of scared about it, you know? Like, I don't want there to be... I don't want heavy oil residue to be a big thing. Alright, so... in that case, we'll have... 1, 2, 3, 4... Can't we just flush it? Can we not just flush what's in here? Yeah, we can just destroy it. We don't have to even worry about it. Just flush the heavy oil residue away. Because I don't really know what to do with it other than use petroleum coke, and we're probably going to be doing a lot of it. So I'm going to delete this. and then reconnect this to this, and then see if we can add one more. This might be a bad idea. But who says that bad ideas can't be tried once or twice? Plastic. And rubber. How are both of these guys? I just want things to go just a bit faster. I'm a little impatient. Okay. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the... You know. Oh, look at it. It's like edging. It's edging the line. That was a little scary. It's gonna break. We are actually at our limit. All right. let's just hope for the best. But in turn, we should get enough of this plastic and stuff to where it shouldn't matter too much. Right? Then we'll be able to make power. Everything will be great. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if we want to continue this in a good way, we probably need to upgrade our coal system, huh? The thing is, the way we set things up over there, it's actually kind of hard to do that because we went out and not up. I was talking about probably including some sort of elevation, but that does require us to kind of look at our build in a different way. Plus, we don't have enough like room to necessarily do that effectively. What I'll do, right? Maybe I can set things up. Okay, stop. Why is he doing that? All right. What I can do, right, is I can actually build on top, like start a wall, build on top of the current fuel generators, set it up the way that I want on the top, and then turn those on, and then destroy the bottom, and then handle it that way. But to do that, we also have to make sure we have enough coal. So let's go to the power zone. We're gonna come back. We're probably gonna have like enough plastic and stuff. It's also a good chance for us to check how much motors we have. You know? So, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, it's using it. All right, cool. So, fun fact is we need to get our coal things up and running, right? And it looks like we're on a bit of a time limit now. So we want to build a wall. The first thing we want to do, build a wall. Just like the big ones say, build a gigantic wall. Actually, can we make concrete walls? No. Regular old orange walls. As you can see, some of our power reserves are being in use right now because they're trying their best to handle the load. 07s. Oh. Stacking me. Oh, hi. I was like, they said there's hostility. Oh, that's kind of scary. You hear, oh, hostility, be careful. And then you don't see where that is. Right, we want to go up, right? So I guess I'm gonna get a ladder first. Yeah, I don't like the fact that we're using our reserves right now. I don't think this is high enough. Maybe like 6 more? Are we really gonna pump water all the way up here? Do we even have enough coal for this? Oh, because I guess there's a button to do it then. Like, can you press spacebar twice or something? That must be it. Anyway. So we have the coal going straight back down, right? but it's backed up right now. So we should just treat this as a regular old 240. That could be where our extra power comes from. We could also... It looks like we're 1-to-1ing this from here. And then this one specifically for steel. We don't touch that one. So I think we're going to try to use this. And a 240, if I can remember correctly, where the power from coal is 75 megawatts per... Let me actually take a look. It's 75 megawatts of power gained per 8, I think. So we need, what, 15? I've done this calculation so many times, but I always forget what it is. It's like, what, 240 divided by 15? That is 16. So we need 16 more. And I'm planning on going up with this. So maybe we can actually grab off of these guys. I think that's at current, that's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we need how many things of water? 50. So 16 times 50. 800. We need 800 water. A water extractor gives us 120. So 8. Yeah, 8 extra water extractors. Alright, so we probably just want to start with pumping up the first one, though. I don't like how this is being used. Unauthorized hostility? Oh, hello. Hello? Oh, it's you. God. I keep hearing hostility, hostility, and I'm like, shit. You know? Anyway. I'm gonna use this chance to actually just go up here and get the foundation started. I guess I'm not lying per se, as I am just, oh, fuck. I wonder if they'll ask it. I wonder if I ask like a coding question, if they'd actually answer me on that. Oh. That way we can actually have something to work with. We're probably gonna need lights. Why am I falling off this ladder so much? I need guardrails. I need to make a staircase is what it is. I can't jump off of it. Alright. I'm gonna make a staircase. Stators? Haha, that's a joke. Actually, let's see. I thought I had... Do I not have the parachutes anymore? I don't. Interesting. Alright, well. That's... I thought I had them the whole time. I guess I used all of them up. Okay. My plans will now come into fruition. coal can go up while water comes around. It's already gonna have to pump up anyway. I'd rather it just be easy all the way through, right? So we're gonna have it to where we might need 2 foundations gap. I think about it, because it's gonna be kind of hefty. Let's see, right? Because a singular pipe network that takes in 120 can't take in 360 because that's too much. So 120, that's 240. That's going to be 200 for four of these. So let's say we have this four network that starts from this bottom. There's no water down here. I just thought of that. It's just grass. No, we could do it. You just have to do something a little weird. We probably need to take off this foundation or something. I don't think these are necessary foundations. We'll just take off that foundation and then have a water extractor down there and it should be okay. Right? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So I'll just set it up to where we have the bolts here. Pipe network stuff first. Still need to strenuously handle that. Maybe we'll have splitters just come in Mark 3s into Mark 1s. Nah, we probably should get the plates. All right, but let's focus on what matters here. Can't afford because we don't have enough plates. God damn it. All right, fine. Down we go into the water. Okay. I thought because we went to water it'd be okay, but it wasn't. We can probably do this hypertube thing, just get a hypertube support. I hear these guys, they're like, oh my god, how can you just stand there and not attack us? And I'm like, because I'm busy. Here? That seems like a good idea. Yeah, we'll just actually just make it direct line down there. Now we should have a better way to run back. And now that I know that we can actually just transfer hypertubes, we can just go all the way through. And if we want to go back and get something, we can just go this way. And then just stream all the way back. It should be safe. Because we're just aiming out into the stratosphere. Yep. Seems good. So yes, we needed this so we can get the splitters out. Where's the coal gun? It's probably going to be coming from this side. So I'm just not even going to stress about that. That's probably where it's going to be. Go there. 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 All right. So that's going to be how it goes. We're going to keep going till it aligns itself well with this. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be. What the heck? Wait, are these not aligned? Oh, they're not. Crap, they're not. I guess that's okay. It's annoying. I thought that that would work that way, but it doesn't. That's really annoying. Huh. Crap. Okay, well, I guess I want this to align first with this then. And from that, that's how our hole is going to be spanned out. Now we got to handle our pipes. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there. That's not what I was looking for either. That's the Windows button. Alt, roll. There we go. Piping. So piping is going to be a similar method. However, it's different because we need to basically have it separated but with 4 machines. So something like if we wanted a pipe that could extend past this, it'd be here, right? It'd be that level. And then this would be the 4th machine. No, this is the 4th machine. So that's 1, 2. No? Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. And then this is the 4th machine. So actually, this one didn't need the split. But since that's a marker, I guess that's what its life will be used for. There. Then we can put the extra pipage here. I'm getting blocked by the conveyors up there, but it's not nearly as bad as if it was the other way around, so I'm okay with that. I think this is the 4th one here. Do we want this 4th one here, or do we just want to do a right angle turn? I kind of just want to do a right angle turn, because it can't take up anymore. Okay, black 2. That should be good enough. Oh no, that's not good enough. We just do what we did last time. But they can, for some reason, whenever you put in pipes, it doesn't show up these lines, but it does whenever you're trying to put in the supports. It's like right there, back to. That should be a straight and narrow kind of thing. Then there's going to be one from the other side from this way. So basically what I'm thinking is there's going to be a pipe that's pumping from down there. I don't know, maybe there'll be like a floor hole or something down here. They'll pump from this floor hole up to here. Actually, maybe we'll just do that now. We'll just have the floor hole be there. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. We'll have the floor hole be right here. And it'll pump from this floor hole into here. And then that's where the water will come in, and it'll encompass these 4 machines, because only 240 can be in these pipes. So this will be just one water extractor pumping up into these pipes. Seems good. Seems nice. So then we will do the same thing for these. And the rest of these. So, actually, I'll end it here. I'll see if I can do this off stream. Because it's been a lot of building. So maybe I'll finish this off stream and we'll focus on something else later. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys did great. Thank you for joining me on the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're new to this and you're on Twitch, be sure to follow if you want to see some more of this stuff again. Or if you want to see more interesting things like me playing Hearthstone, or, you know, more Satisfactory, or other games. I play other games. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.